I have always dreamed of having the coziest hobby room ever. A room where I can engage in my special interests, so crafting or playing my Switch or reading. Ugh. The dream. I have lived in this home for nearly 3 years now, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. In fact, one of my special interests is decorating spaces, and so I feel like after 3 years, the home is looking really, really good. The living room is cozy and perfect for hosting people. The kitchen is filled with little knickknacks from my adventures, and my office I just redid a couple of months ago, and I absolutely love it. But the one room I have not loved that much is the cat room. I know, scary. And this was actually an improvement to how it lived for a very long time because I had to put a bed in there when my family came and visited last Christmas. So regardless, it's a jump scare. For the longest time, this room has just been a place that the cats poop in, they eat in, they hang out in, and nobody ever used it otherwise. And I love my cats, but I don't think they need an entire room to themselves. But nearly 3 months ago, my partner moved in with me and my bedroom stopped feeling like my bedroom and it started feeling like ours, which is awesome. And we've been having so much fun together. And while my office is most definitely mine, it is a space for productivity and occasionally I game in there. And out of nowhere, I had a little aha moment that was I should turn the weird little cat room into my hobby room. And so that is what we're doing over the next week or so. Now, I did have one caveat going into this week. I wanted to get as much as possible secondhand and try not to consume or overconsume. My home is filled to the brim with little items that I have collected over the years, either secondhand or passed down through friends and family, and I love that. There are so many items in my home that are full of memories, and that just makes me so happy. For example, this table that's next to my couch was actually my Oma and Opa's, and neither of them are with me anymore, and so every time I look at it, I think of them, and that just feels so good. And the piano that I have is actually the childhood piano I grew up with and learned how to play piano on and learned my love for music. I also hold stories from other families, and so like these jars that I got off of Marketplace was told to me that it was their grandparents and they didn't have space for them anymore, and now I hold that piece of their history, and that's just so cool. So I want to try to stay at a good budget, and I want everything, or mostly everything, to be secondhand. Some things you just can't do, but we're gonna do our best. So with that in mind, let's get to work. Good morning. It is day one of our makeover video, and I actually have my assistant coming over to help today. But first, I need to get ready. So I'm going to have some breakfast. I'm going to do my bathroom routine. I'm going to do a little meditation to start the day off right, because we're going thrifting, and I don't want to be making any impulse purchases. So I need a clear mind, and then I will shower, and we will get going. I am so excited to finally get started on this. Hello. It is day one of thrifting for things for this new space. And oh my God, wait, look at this tomato lamp. Wait, why is this hilarious? Wait, why am I gonna buy this? It's $4. Okay, that aside, you're coming home with me. We are thrifting. We are looking for cozy things. I would also love a giant bookcase. Would be great for this room, but I don't think I'd be able to actually bring it home. So it'd be like a put it on the side for now. Anyways, let's look around, see what we can find. This we have to get. This is so funny. Does it work though? Yay, tomato lamp. I literally watched the worker put this lamp here. Why is this also cute? We have lamps. We got the other one. I have hers. Okay, this one. So we could do the cup of coffee that has literal I thought it was a candle as well. It's warm still. Who's walking around with a full cup of coffee? Actually, who's not walking around with a full cup of coffee? Because it's here, actually. Anybody? Yeah, it's fine. We have just finished our thrifting, and now it is time for some food because we worked so hard. And this is a segment I like to call showing you what I bought in the same style that guys show you their fish that they caught. For the longest time, I considered this room the cat room because they dominate this space right now, which I love them, but they don't need an entire room. So we are currently taking out this nasty guy. Getting him out of here. Okay, here's what we're thinking. So I'm looking at the space and realizing I actually don't have as much space as maybe I thought that I did. So I'm thinking about moving my crafting desk in here, taking this, swapping them essentially. But we have that giant bookcase now, and I'm thinking tiny table here, bookcase here to really just make this space feel super cozy. And then I do have this TV, which I would love to put up so that I've got like, okay, Obi, bless you, I'm filming. Would love to put the TV up so that I have like a cozy ambience in the background. I feel like that would be really nice. This beautiful vase that I got is so wonderful. I did buy some fake flowers new to go in here because I wanted it to year-round live. And I feel like that will be more affordable than always buying new flowers. So.
Candles. This is enough chocolate. We all like this? Heck yeah! This is crazy.
Thank you, baby.
Ouch.
Oh. No. Okay, we have successfully picked up the bookshelf. And by we, I mean Bailey did all the work and I sat here. So.
You organized it, that counts.
It does. I picked it out.
Yes, you picked it out.
The guy said it was a great pick.
That's how you know.
That's how you know.
He said it was a great find.
He did. He said his grandmother liked that kind of stuff.
You see that?
He did.
I wasn't even listening. No.
Classic. Now we're gonna go bring it inside, and by we I mean Bailey. So let's do that. Here is the shelf. That looks good. This looks so good. That's nice. Now we do unfortunately need to buy a few things new because I just can't find them secondhand, and this video is coming up really, really quickly, and so I need to get this done. Before we go do that though, I think it is super important that we define the goals of this room so that I have almost like a metric to be working towards. So let's start. Currently my special interests are all across the entire house, and I don't know that that will exactly change, but I almost want this room to feel like a hub for them. So all of my crafting things, all of my books and stuff, I think this would be a really clear like, I did it if this was the outcome. As you saw this morning, meditation has become a part of my everyday routine, and I think having a space that I can go to and retreat to and like block out the world will feel really, really good. And speaking of meditation, I am so excited because I genuinely use it every day. Our sponsor of today's video is Headspace. I don't know about you, but when I heard about meditation when I was young in high school and stuff, I had tried it and it just did not work for me because I only knew meditation in the singular form, which was the sit very, very still and just let your thoughts pass through your mind and think about other things. Girl, I got ADHD. That ain't happening. And Headspace has taken that guesswork out of meditation because it's as easy as opening the app, selecting one, and sitting and doing it, or you can even take them out on your walks with you. And honestly, there's some days that my decision fatigue is so bad that the thought of even finding one that feels good can be hard, but Headspace actually suggests one every single day for you at different times of the day, so you can just pick that one. It's so helpful. And I know for a lot of ADHDers, we struggle with some anxiety and spiraling thoughts. And so having a support system like Headspace can be so helpful for us to relax our minds and feel connected to ourselves. Headspace creates this daily space for me to quiet down my brain and sit and relax. It's so delicious. I'm not joking. After like 3 minutes, I find myself feeling so much more attuned to my body and my needs because I've just given myself some time to actively process and get back into myself. I used to spend so much of my life feeling ungrounded and as if I was outside of myself, like dissociative. And so Headspace has really helped me to connect to myself better. Headspace really does simplify meditating and makes it accessible to anyone. And so if you've been interested in mindfulness or meditation and you don't know where to start, let this be your sign to download the Headspace app. And if you sign up right now using the link in my bio, you will get 50% off a full year of Headspace. That's amazing. Thank you again, Headspace, for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to our goals. I made this one big because it's my biggest goal. I am in this era of life where like coziness is my most important thing in the entire world right now. And so I want this space to feel so cozy and safe. And after I've gone out and done some fun things out in the world, I can come back and just feel like so deliciously cozy. And my final goal is that currently I have my crafting desk also being used out in the living room as my like get ready desk. So my makeup and my hair stuff is there. And it's not feeling quite right there. And I feel like this room is exactly where it needs to be. So transferring that over, I think is gonna work really, really well. So here are our goals. I feel like we're close. We're getting close. There's a couple things we need to now go pick up. So let's go do that. And then tomorrow we're gonna set it all up. Oh my gosh. Thrifting fit check. Just picked up my print, which I'm very happy about, and I remembered that in this town that I have to go to pick this up, there is a thrift store that I really like. So I'm gonna take just a couple minutes to walk through, see if there's anything that I want to add to the bookcase specifically, and then I'll go home after that and we can start putting some things together. But very happy. It's bigger than I thought because I don't think about how big things are even if they tell me, so size doesn't matter. Anyway, let's go. Okay, let me show you some of the things I got because I am so excited about them. First things first, I got this beautiful vase. I think this is gonna look so cute with some flowers in it. Obsessed, love that. I got these two little glass dishes. I think this one would be good for some of like this dry wheat stuff I have. I just think it would be really pretty for that. Then I got this glass dish, which I was thinking I could put rocks in. I don't know, love a rock dish. What can I say? Not everyone is going to like this next thing I got, and that's okay. It's so cute. It's just adorable. A home is love. I love that. It's so sweet, so adorable. Fits the vibe of the room. I then got this photo frame, which I'm actually gonna use for a craft for the room that we are doing. So stay tuned for the craft. And I did find one book, which honestly I got because it's beautiful. Thought it would be a really good like display piece. Honestly, it's just really, really pretty. It sounds good. There we go. There's everything that I got. I'm hungry. I miss my boyfriend. And that's about it. Oh man.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one.
It is the end of day 2. Let's not talk about the big light right now. I'm genuinely disgusted at it. I was originally planning to leave this all until tomorrow and just get everything in here, but now the hyperfixation is hyperfixating, and so I'm gonna move some things around, maybe put a few things up, but nothing too crazy. I kind of want to make the bed. That's my cat. So let's just do a couple of things today, and then the rest we'll do tomorrow. Okay, let's go.
You're making me wanna try forever. I feel so free. Oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost.
I was trying to decide what books should be within that room, and I think what I love about my books that are out here are they're all books that I've read, and I love being able to tell people about the books I've read. But this shelf here and here are all of my to-be-reads. I own them, but I haven't read them yet. I think I'm gonna transfer all of these into that room because then I feel like I'm not displaying books I have yet to read. So we're gonna transfer those to that room.
Try forever. I feel so free. Oh my sweet baby.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it looks so nice in here.
bed is set up and now I'm just looking at this room and I'm not loving the setup of it. What if I moved the crafting desk against this wall and part of me thinks it's gonna be flush to the wall, whereas right now there's like this gap. I think my crafting desk might fit in here perfectly, and I move this over here and do the TV here. That's what I'm thinking.
I know that you know I saw it.
And now it was time for the finishing touches, which my partner agreed to do. Remembering this is what the room looked like before, and now features of this room has been this bookshelf, and so I wanted to talk through how I styled it. Essentially, all of the books that are on this bookcase are now my to-be-read books. This plant I got at Home Depot, which weirdly enough is where I get most of my plants, to be honest. This shelf, I've added a little blue section. Look at that, that's nice. A lot of these books have been thrifted as well, which feels really good. This second shelf, I am presenting one of my favorite looking books, and I haven't even read it. So I really need to read this pretty soon. In this final case, the really cool thing I wanted to show you was this cool little crafted windmill that my mom and her partner got for me. And I just think it's the cutest thing ever. And they specifically bought it knowing that I'm going to be doing this room, revamping it. And I was trying to thrift things or get things handmade. And so they got me this. How cute is that? Okay, so a quick note, I actually planned to do a craft for this video and I did do it and I completed it. But while making it, I had a panic attack and I had to stop filming for a little while. And I decided, you know what, this video is already pretty long. Maybe this craft is something I can do in a different video, but yeah, I really needed to pause and reflect instead. I absolutely love how this room came out. It feels so good to be in. I am drawn to being in this room all day, every day, and I love it. Now, there were a few things that I learned during this process. The first thing that I learned is that buying things secondhand is really easy, and I want to start doing that more and more. It's been something that's been a part of my life for years, but I'm constantly reminded how much stuff there is already in the world. I don't need to buy new for everything. The second thing that I learned is that having a space designed to be cozy and warm and for my hobbies and for my mental health does not mean that my mental health will immediately be better. I still need to do the work. I still need to take the time to take care of myself, and that was just a good reminder for me. So thank you, Headspace, for sponsoring this video. Really appreciate your love and support, and thank you for watching this kind of different style video. I'm really curious if you enjoyed this. It was a little bit all over the place, but I had a lot of fun because I was gonna do this anyways, so it's pretty fun to be able to share it with you, and I'm curious if this is something that you would want to do for yourself, because man, I'm so happy I have this now. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, I am so proud of you for putting in the work to yourself, because no one else is gonna do it for you, so it's pretty cool you're doing it for yourself. I love you so much. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.